The Heart and Stroke Foundation really has three basic principles: to prevent disease, to promote recovery, and to save lives. We do that in a number of different ways. We do that through research, we do that through education, and we do that through community partnerships.
Oh, once I was able to get up around enough to attend classes, I attended hours and hours of classes on nutrition, on stress management, and you name it, it was totally covered, and that was a phenomenal help to my recovery.
Well, heart disease is a big, complex thing that can affect different people in very different ways. So it can have it so you're going to require some external help with your heart. You could have had a heart attack, you could have an arrhythmia. There's a number of different ways that heart disease manifests itself in any different person.
And they said, you have a condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. And the life that you had prior to this is now going to suddenly change. You will be restricted to no more than 10 pounds of lifting. Nothing that will get you more exertional than it would be if you were walking through the mall with your girlfriend shopping and laughing. That's it for activity right now, because otherwise you could be put into a fatal arrhythmia and die.
Unfortunately, heart disease is the #1 killer of women in Canada. We spend a lot of time, a lot of research, a lot of education on educating women specifically. We really here at the Heart and Stroke Foundation are just trying to educate people on how to treat your heart right, how to live a healthy lifestyle so that your heart is functioning the way that it should be functioning.
I've got to the point now where I walk about 10 kilometers a day, and I truly believe that walking has really been my lifesaver. And actually, it's also, I actually had diabetes at the time as well, and my diabetes is completely cleared up.
We're very lucky as Albertans, as Southern Albertans, to be actually in possibly the best healthcare, cardiac healthcare, across our country.
I had an ICD put in, which is an internal cardiac device, that in my case will either speed my heart up if it's going too slowly, try and slow it down if it's going too fast, shock me if it's a shockable rhythm, or just try and do everything that an ambulance would need to do if I needed somebody to come help me right away. I asked the cardiologist one of my appointments ago, and I said, how do I live without being afraid of dying all the time? And then he wrote me a prescription, and the prescription says, be happy. Live normally. Do what you need to do to be happy. Eat right, exercise right, eliminate the stress, spend time with your family. Don't worry about dying and just keep living.
We're in a really important time right now and are very close to a very, very big breakthrough where we have the potential of seeing our hearts start to heal themselves, which is absolutely life-saving news for anybody who's currently living with heart failure.